Hey love, so today we have a pretty exciting video. We're going to try out the new Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation. I have the 4 lightest shades here. I figured I would swatch them on my face really quick for you. I was lucky enough that they did send them to me, and you guys saw on Instagram, I was a little emotional. Very excited. I did order these myself, I just haven't gotten them yet. Well, I just ordered F1 because F1 is like my best shade match. At least F1's my best shade match in the fast base. So we are just gonna jump right into this video. We're gonna try it out. I'm gonna tell you what I think. I'm hoping it's gonna work. I tried out a foundation the other day from a different brand and it was like my skin's never looked so horrible. I was trying not to watch any reviews on this foundation, but then I was watching a Casey Holmes video and she ended up trying it and I didn't even realize. I don't know, because I pretty much watch all of her videos, so I didn't really look at the thumbnail. I just kind of clicked it because it was like the bottle was like on the side of the thumbnail. But she really loved it, so I kind of have slightly high expectations, but we will see. So before we get into this video, please subscribe if you have not already. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday here on my channel. Let's get into it. Okay, so first and foremost, I have combo skin. My nose is oily. The rest of my face is pretty dry. I have already primed. So I just used my Hangover RX primer on the majority of my face. And then I use the Cover FX mattifying primer on my nose area. And then I use the Revolution Pro Under Eye Hydrating Primer under my eyes. I know that's a lot of priming, but that's just what I do on the daily. So you don't get quite a full fluid ounce. You get 0.8 fluid ounces. This is not launched in the US yet, as far as I know. I know it is coming to Ulta and it will be on the Revolution Beauty USA website. As always, as you guys know, now I have affiliate links. So many of you thought I only had an affiliate link for the US website, but I do have one for the global one as well. So as always, the links are down below. And again, it's when you click the link that they know I sent you, not the code. The code is just like a bonus that any of the affiliates can use for you guys. So if you want to use the code and you don't want to support me, which that's cool too, you can use the code down below, and they do update monthly, so I'll do my best to update them for you. So always make sure that you're checking out the most recent of my Revolution videos to get those codes. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. All right, let's get into this. So I have heard so much about this. It's full coverage foundation. It's retailing for $12 US on the Revolution Beauty website, the like global website, which is where I ordered mine from. Again, these were sent to me, but I ordered them as well. So yeah, let's just get to swatching them. We have a really late start today. It's 1:55 p.m. currently. Ageless, unisex, affordable, yours. If you guys didn't see their like campaign for this, it was beautiful. I loved it. They had people of all skin tones, all ages, like all backgrounds, just huge points. Huge points. I mean, I already love the brand, but I just really thought that was a great campaign. Like, I really love what they did with it. New to the Conceal and Define family, meet our Conceal and Define full coverage foundation, offering lightweight yet buildable coverage in 24 skin true shades. This versatile foundation is designed to suit every skin type and tone. With an oil-free yet creamy and comfortable formula that dries down to a long-lasting demi-matte finish, it won't settle in defined lines or cling to dry patches. I hope not. Housed in a luxe glass bottle with a jumbo doe foot applicator for greater control and less waste, this foundation offers highly pigmented coverage that can be layered or diffused to suit your look. It does say that to follow your favorite shades of the Conceal and Define concealer. It's vegan, cruelty-free, paraben-free, oil-free. Okay, so this one right here is F0.5, which is for fair skin tones with a pink undertone. We will just swatch this one. This one I think might be too pale for me right now. It might work. It actually is really close to my neck. So that is 0.5. Then F1, which is the same shade that I use in the stick foundation. So I'm thinking this is probably going to be my best one. This says for fair skin tones with a neutral undertone. This usually seems to work the best for me. So there's a big difference between F0.5 and F1. F2 is for fair skin tones with a yellow undertone. So there is F2. I feel like I smell a little bit of orange. Maybe I'm crazy. By the way, this is what the applicator looks like. Look at that giant thing. Okay, so you have 0.5, F1, F2. Now let's swatch F3. So F3 is for skin tones with a cool undertone. It's really nice. There's like a little reservoir in the doe foot, so you get a decent amount on there. I almost feel like F1 and 0.5 mix might be better because I'm losing any sort of color I had for the summer, but that's what that looks like. I hope that gives you a decent representation. Okay, I think I'm going to go with F1. I'm just going to dot all over my face. I'm just going to go in like I would with any other foundation. So I just went in twice. No, I definitely feel like I smell orange. Does anyone else smell orange? Let a girl know. And I am just going to use a sponge because that's what I use on the daily. I thought about doing like the half brush, half sponge thing, but knowing me, like I just want to do this in the most consistent to my routine. Okay, so I'm just going to blend this out now. I'm going to put a little bit of 0.5 under my eyes just because I like to layer on all the coverage there, and I just want to check out this shade. I'm going to use the concealer too, but this says you can use it as a concealer. I think it's supposed to be like a foundation and concealer in one. Got some nice coverage, you guys. Okay, so far this is looking so much better than the other new foundation I tried the other day. I almost feel like it is drying to like a powder finish. I feel like it's already set. I mean, it doesn't feel fully set. It looks pretty nice though. It looks pretty nice. I'm pretty impressed. All right. Okay, so this is what we are looking at. Hopefully you guys can see. It looks pretty nice. I feel like I have some weird texture going on my cheek because when I tried that foundation the other day that I really didn't like it really emphasized the texture. I can still see it a little bit. I don't know what's going on with my face, but all of the areas that don't have texture, it actually looks really, really nice. Let me turn this down so you guys can see a little better. So this is where we're at so far. I'm going to pop some concealer on and we'll go from there. Okay, now we are going to talk about the new supersize concealers. I feel like a lot of people either love this or like just don't like it at all. I really like it. It's not my 100% favorite. It's like my number 2 favorite. The concealer shade that I prefer to use is 0.5, so we are going to use that one today. And of course they have the same shades. They have C0.5, C1, C2, and C3, and then of course so on, so on. So the size difference, this is now 0.45. So this is even bigger than the Shape Tape concealer. The Shape Tape concealer does have 0.33, I believe. This is the size difference in the packaging of the concealers. As you can see, obviously the new one, the super size, is much larger, but it's amazing how much more product they fit in here. That was my one biggest thing with this concealer that I didn't like. I ran out of them so fast because there was just such a little bit. Plus I feel like we're all conditioned to the Shape Tape now, and you get so much concealer in a Shape Tape. So now the price difference is $7 for the original size and $10 for the super size, at least right now on the Revolution Beauty website. So everything about it is the same, just slightly larger. I'm going to go ahead and pop this under my eyes. So again, I do like this concealer quite a bit. I don't get quite as much coverage as Shape Tape. I find that I get really close coverage if I go in, blend it out, and then just put a little bit on my darkest areas. Okay, I'm just going to blend this out. I almost wonder if I put too much foundation on. I feel like I want a little heavy-handed. So let's keep that in mind throughout the day today. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and set my under eyes and my nose area because that's normally where I set anyway. So this is just my Physicians Formula Mineral Correcting Powder in Translucent. Just my sponge. I won't set my cheek area, but I am going to use cheek products, of course, so they're going to pretty much be set. All right, loves, so I'm going to do the rest of my makeup and be right back. All right, loves, so we are checking in. I spent way too long on this makeup look. It's already, so it is 3:32, the foundation. It looks even better. I feel like once it fully dried, it looks so good. I almost feel like I used too much because it's so full coverage, and I normally don't use the super full coverage foundation. So I'm really excited to use just like one dip in next time instead of two and see what results I get. But I will definitely try it that way tomorrow and leave that down in the description bar if using less product was better. But it looks so good. Honestly, like when I first put it on, I was like, it's good. But if I have found a foundation that I'm going to love, that's going to give me that blurring, that's only $12, I'm excited. Given that's just speaking right now, I've only had this on for like, what, an hour and a half. I'll turn this down again just so you can see. It does feel like a little cakey around my nose area, but I felt like I didn't have enough there to begin with, so I went back in, and I think that I put too much on. So, and then again, I have a little bit of weird dry texture going on right in this area, so please don't judge it by that. Um, but yeah, all right, we'll check in. So I'm just doing a quick check-in on my phone because I'm about to work out. It's about 7:10 p.m. And so far it looks really, really good. There is a little bit of cakiness around my nose, but I still think that I put too much on. But when I'm like staring, looking in the mirror from like 2 feet away, it looks really, really good. I think it's just I put too much on because I'm used to not having such a full coverage foundation because I normally don't go for those, but hopefully you guys can see. I feel like it's this camera and this lighting is not forgiving, but I think it looks good. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. Don't mind my lipstick. Clearly I wiped all of that off, but I got such a late start today, I'm gonna have to work out with it on, so we'll see how it goes. Hey love, so I am back. It is like, I was gonna try and wait till 10, but it's 9:30. I did wear this foundation while I worked out on my exercise bike, so I figured since it's not quite 8 hours, I definitely have gotten more than a normal day of 8-hour wear out of this, so I felt like my opinions are pretty much formed, so I felt like I could do my check-in now. Plus, I'm sorry I got such a late start to the day, but I will definitely continue to try out this foundation and keep you updated on it and how I feel. There's a cat hair on my nose. But that being said, I'm sorry I look ridiculous right now. I'm sorry that my lipstick is completely stained, but I haven't been able to fully wash my face because of this foundation check-in review that I've been waiting for. All right, so let's look at it. So I can definitely see a little bit breaking up around my nose, like looking in the mirror, considering what my face has been through today. Given I can't like work out like aggressively, but I mean, I was super sweaty. But I'm super impressed at how it is held up through that. So it's not like I ran a marathon, but for me, like I'm really impressed by it. And I honestly feel like the longer I wore it, the more I liked it. So here, let me get up close so you guys can really see it. So you can see it's like breaking up a little bit around my nose. It feels a little cakey around my nose. I don't even know if I'd say that it's like really breaking up. It's just kind of, I guess it's breaking up a tiny bit right here. But keep in mind, my nose is super, super oily. So this is not unusual for me. I haven't powdered at all. I worked out. Like, I put this foundation, I feel like, through the tester today. I mean, it's worn off a little bit on my chin, but like I eat dinner and stuff, and I lean on my chin all the time. I'm always touching my chin. I don't know why, but I am. This is all not unusual for me. My nose is so oily that almost everything breaks up. And I didn't even use an actual real face powder. Like I used my Physicians Formula mineral correcting powder, which is not, I never set my nose with that because it's not strong. So honestly, if I think about it, this is crazy good for not really setting my nose area. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the light. So this is what we're looking at. Again, the only area that looks like it has any wear is my nose, but my nose is like that. That's just what my nose does. So I hope that. Especially when I am like a little bit distance away from the mirror, just like I said in my last check-in, I feel like it looks so good. So good. So good. I feel like it has the blurring of the Milk Blur liquid. It's a better shade match for me. The coverage is better. I don't know, I'm super impressed. I know that's something new. I usually almost always love Revolution products, and especially like with the last foundation and their concealer, I am a big fan. I think this foundation is past the fast pace for me. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I think it looks really good considering, not even just considering, like even if I hadn't worked out with this on, and especially before I worked out, I thought it looked so good. So the fact that it got through the workout, I was sweaty. It was gross. I really need to go take a shower now. I really want to wash my face. But it doesn't feel gross. I don't know, girl. It looks good. I feel like when I first put it on, especially with this weird texture that's been going on, like on my cheek right here, I just feel like there's extra texture that's not normally there. I felt like I was like, I don't know, maybe because my hopes were so high after watching the Casey Holmes video where she was like, this is good. I really like this. But once I had all of my makeup on, I started to like it even more. And then a couple hours later, I looked in the mirror and I was like, Look at that. It was like, because it's so full coverage that it makes my skin look so good. I just feel like I need to use a little bit less just for like my personal preference of what I like in a foundation. I really like it. I definitely say try it. If you were thinking about it, I mean, $12 for a foundation. I'm a little bit obsessed right now. I'm definitely going to continue to wear this. I'm going to put F1. I think F1 is a good match for me in my makeup caddy. And oh, this is making sense. I'm really excited. I really like it. I honestly think this might be my new favorite foundation. That's saying a lot because you guys know how I feel about the Josie Maran and the Blur Liquid. Like, I have been stuck on mixing those two foundations for like the past year. And I almost feel like this foundation is that combination. I'm sleepy and I'm really excited about this foundation. So I'm impressed. 2 thumbs up for me. Like, I think that makes sense. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and share it if you could, because it does help me out so much. And please subscribe if you have not already. Thanks for bearing with me. This is probably the longest video, longest foundation review I've ever done, but I'm excited. I'm really genuine. This is, especially after having that foundation I tried the other day that was such a flop, I'm just like ecstatic at how, like, when I look, it looks good. It looks good. Okay, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you soon. Bye. Crazy. Okay. Perfect. I just spilled water in my lap. Can we say hello to my little friend back here? How cute is he? With an oil-free, sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. My brain. I'm grabbing every single one but F1. F3? F1.